Today we're looking at composition of functions. Another name for it is composite functions. I know we've looked at this before. Just a quick reminder as it's in this homework and your last assignment. Okay, so if we are given f of x is equal to x cubed plus 8, g of x is x subtract 1, and h of x is 5x subtract 3. We want to find f of g of x, and that's how we say it, f of g of x. Another way of writing this is f of g of x. Okay, now just like normal math would do the brackets first, inside these brackets is g of x. So we're just going to replace g of x with it. So that's f of x subtract 1. Okay, now we would know how to do something like f of 2. We would take the f function, we copy it down, but wherever there's an x, we would put a bracket, and inside that bracket, we're replacing the x with this number here, which is 2. So in this case, that would be 8 plus 8 is 16, okay? So just thinking about that idea, now we're doing f of x subtract 1. So we're going to take that f function again, copy it down, put a bracket wherever there's an x, okay? So I've just copied that, but instead of putting x, I put a bracket there. And we're replacing x in the bracket with whatever is in this bracket up above, so x subtract 1. Now keep in mind that's cubed, which means this. So there's going to be some algebraic work to do here. I'm going to keep this one like this. I'm going to multiply these two together, or you could use binomial theorem to do this all at once if you wished. X squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay, I'm going to need to move this guy down. I need more space. All right, now I need to multiply this out. So x cubed subtract 2x squared plus x subtract x squared plus 2x subtract 1. And then at the end we have our plus 8. Combine our like terms. X cubed negative 3x squared plus 3x, then we have minus 1, subtract 1, plus 8, so plus 7. Okay, so f of g of x is actually equal to this guy, x cubed, subtract 3x squared, plus 3x plus 7. All right, f of h of x. So again, this means f of h of x. So we're going to replace h of x right here with 5x minus 3, because that's what h of x is equal to. And then we're going to take that f function again, 5x minus 3 cubed plus 8, and we're going to have to do that work again. And I need to move this guy down as well. G of f of 6. I believe that was. Let me see what I want it to do here. With h of f of negative 6. I'll come back to that in a moment. Okay. All right, so remembering that this means this. And then the plus 8 at the end. Remembering your middle terms when you multiply. I'm doing these last two brackets, multiplying them. 25x squared minus 15 minus 15, so minus 30x plus 9. And now I have to multiply this all together. So 125x cubed minus 150x squared plus 45x. I'm going to run out of space here, sorry. Minus 75x squared. I'm going to continue down on this line. That's not good notation, but negative 3 times negative 30x plus 90x, subtract 27, and then the plus 8 at the end. Combine our like terms, 125x cubed, minus 150 minus 75 minus 225x squared plus 135x, subtract 19. Okay. So what if we put a number in here instead of just putting that x in there? So let's do g of h of 2. Use another color here. G of H of 2.
So G of H of 2. This is the same as saying G,
Well, H I said? Sorry.
G of H of 2. All right.
We can do H of 2. All right, H of 2. I'll put a square bracket here. H is 5x subtract 3. And in that x, I want a 2. So this is if you choose to do it all together. This is now 10 minus 3, so G of 7. Okay, take the G function, x minus 1, and in where there's an x, place what we need to place in there, which is 7 in this case, and that equals 6. Okay, another way of doing this is you can start with the H of 2. So another method, starting with that H of 2. We could say H of 2 is equal to, there's the H function, 5x subtract 3, put a 2 in there. So that's equal to 7. And then I know I need to do G of 7. G of 7, there's the G function, x minus 1. So that equals 6. Both of these methods are suitable. All right. Last question I want to do with you is H of F of negative 6. H of F of negative 6. That means H of F of negative 6. Okay, so if you want to do it all together, it would look like this. Take the F function, which is x cubed plus 8, and in there we're going to put negative 6. Negative 6 cubed, so 36 times 6. Negative 261, so H of negative 216. 216 plus 8, which is H of negative 208. Okay, H is 5 times x subtract 3. That's negative 208. Better check, I think. Might have a mistake here. No, that's good. Okay. Minus 2. Okay, so 208 times 5 is 40. Negative 1,040. Subtract 3, so negative 1,043. Okay, so composite functions. Just putting one function inside another function.